It always starts quietly. You don't even realize it's happening, not until much later. You were just a child, maybe 5 or 7, and you learned something no child should ever have to learn. That love can be unpredictable, that peace depends on you, and that being small was somehow unsafe. Before you could even read a book, you were already reading the room, watching faces, tones, footsteps, always scanning for signs of danger. Maybe there was shouting, maybe silence, maybe chaos. And little by little, you made yourself a promise. If I hold everything together, maybe everything will be okay. That's how it begins. The creation of the strong one, the caretaker, the responsible child, the one who smiles even when they're scared, who helps even when they're hurting, who stays quiet so no one else has to feel uncomfortable. And everyone praises you for it. You're so mature, you're so independent, you're so strong. But no one asks what it costs. As you grow up too fast, something inside you stops growing at all. Your body grows, your mind learns, but your emotions freeze in time. You learn to care for others, but never for yourself. You become the listener, the fixer, the one who holds everyone's pain but hides your own. And because no one ever told you it was okay to need help, you start believing that love must be earned through usefulness. You give peace so others will give you safety. You stay quiet so no one will leave. You disappear emotionally, not because you want to, but because it's the only way you've ever known to survive. This isn't strength, it's survival dressed as strength. And for years, you may not even notice you're still carrying the same pattern. At work, in friendships, in love. You take care of everyone but feel alone. You stay busy to avoid stillness. You say, "I'm fine," because the truth feels too heavy to speak. Psychologists call this parentification, when a child takes on the emotional or physical responsibilities of the parent. It's not just a role reversal, it's a rewiring of the nervous system. When you become responsible for others before you've learned to feel safe yourself, your body learns that hypervigilance equals love and calm equals danger. That's why, even now as an adult, peace can feel strange. When things are quiet, your mind starts searching for what's wrong. When someone loves you gently, you pull back. Not because you want to, but because your body remembers that calm always came before the storm. You might think you're overreacting, that you're too sensitive. But you're not. You're carrying a nervous system that learned to survive chaos by never relaxing. And now your healing is about teaching it safety again. And so, without realizing it, the child who had to be strong becomes the adult who can't rest. You struggle to relax because rest feels like laziness. You struggle to receive because needing feels like weakness. You apologize too much. You overthink before saying no. You overgive until you're empty. Even happiness feels suspicious. You catch yourself wondering, why can't I just enjoy this? Because your brain doesn't recognize safety yet. When your childhood trained you for danger, your adult self will look for it, even when it's gone. That's why healing isn't about forgetting the past. It's about teaching your body that the war is over. Healing begins the moment you stop gaslighting yourself. When you stop saying it wasn't that bad. When you stop comparing your pain to someone else's. When you finally admit what happened to me mattered. The inner child doesn't heal through denial. They heal through being witnessed. When you name the truth, your nervous system exhales because finally someone believes the story you've been carrying alone. So take a deep breath, and if you can, say it out loud. I had to be strong when I needed to be held. I learned to survive, but now I'm learning to live. Once you've named it, the next step is to meet the part of you that never got to exist. The part that wanted to cry but stayed quiet. The part that wanted to play but felt responsible. The part that wanted to be seen but was too busy being useful. You don't heal that child by analyzing them. You heal them by listening, by letting their feelings be real even when they don't make sense. Maybe you journal. Maybe you talk to a therapist. Maybe you simply sit in silence and whisper, "I see you. You didn't deserve to carry that weight." Every time you honor that child's pain without rushing to fix it, you teach your adult self what unconditional love truly feels like. Now that you've listened, it's time to unlearn, because healing means letting go of what once kept you safe. And that's hard, because those habits once saved you. Being hyper-independent, always helping, avoiding conflict, smiling through pain. Those weren't flaws. They were survival strategies. But you don't need them anymore. So start small. Rest when you feel guilty for resting. Say no when your body tenses, but your mind says, "Just help." Let someone see you when you're sad, instead of pretending you're fine. Each time you do this, you tell your nervous system, "I'm safe now. I don't have to earn my place anymore." Safety isn't a thought, it's a feeling. You can't convince your mind that you're safe if your body is still bracing for impact. So healing happens through experience, not just understanding. Here's how you can begin teaching your body that the danger has passed. Breathe deeply. Long, slow exhales signal safety. Notice your surroundings, the light, the sounds, the air on your skin. Create gentle, predictable routines. Your nervous system thrives on consistency. And surround yourself with people who make you feel safe, not drained. And when you catch yourself tensing up, pause and say, "It's okay now. You can rest." That's not just self-talk, it's reprogramming. For so long, you thought strength meant not needing anyone. But real strength is allowing yourself to be human. It's crying without shame. It's asking for help without guilt. It's setting boundaries not to push people away, but to keep your peace close. You don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. You don't have to earn love through sacrifice. You are worthy, not because of what you do, but because you exist. The strong one doesn't disappear in healing. They evolve. They learn that softness was never weakness. It was love in disguise. And one day, it happens quietly. You wake up and something feels different. You're not rushing. You're not bracing. You're not pretending. You look in the mirror and see someone softer, not weaker. You feel lighter, not because life became easy, but because you finally stopped carrying what was never yours. You realize that healing didn't erase your story. It rewrote your relationship with it. You no longer chase peace, you create it. You no longer perform strength, you embody it. And the voice inside you that once whispered, "I can't keep this up," now gently says, "I'm safe here." And here's the truth most people don't tell you. Healing isn't glamorous. It's messy, slow, and full of contradictions. Some days you'll feel peaceful. Other days you'll feel broken all over again. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're alive. Healing looks like saying no and shaking afterward, crying without knowing why, laughing again after months of numbness, sitting in silence and finally feeling your own presence. It's not a straight line, it's a spiral. You return to the same lessons with more compassion each time, and little by little, your body stops preparing for war and starts learning the rhythm of peace. The truth is, no one is coming to save the child you were. But the beautiful thing is, they don't need to, because you're here now. You're the one who can say, I see you, I believe you, you can rest. This isn't weakness, it's liberation. When you stop running from your pain, you stop being defined by it. You stop needing chaos to feel alive. You stop mistaking love for struggle. And you begin creating a life that feels safe to stay in. You are not broken. You were never broken. You were just forced to be strong before you were ready. And now, you get to rewrite that story, not through perfection, but through presence. You get to grow. Slowly, softly, fully. Not the way you were taught, but the way you deserve. You get to be held by yourself, by life, by love. And maybe for the first time, you can finally breathe, not because you survived, but because you are free.